I did another beat battle.
Holy shit, are you drinking already?
Oh, don't worry, it's just sparkling water. I'm not a total degen.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So the last beat battle was kind of a success. Everybody seemed to really enjoy that video, so I decided to do another one. Let's just say that in terms of sequels, this one was definitely more like Incredibles 2 than Spider-Man 2. You know, not to be confused with Andy Garfield's Spider-Man 2, which in that case, this was like that, yeah. So right after the last competition, Beatkits was really interested in getting me back, doing another one. I think they just really liked my energy.
Beatkits Beat Battle Toronto!
I did the registration fee and then I got busy. And then about 2 weeks before the competition, I had to speed make a bunch of beats. I didn't want to use old stuff. I didn't want to use stuff that I had used at the previous battle. I mean, I feel like that'd be so hacky. Maybe I should have. Either way, it's whatever. I had a lot of fun. I spent like a good 2 days just like getting ideas down. I came up with, you know, I think maybe 6 or 7 new beats and 3 like old stuff. You're supposed to supply 10 beats, even though there's like, you know, kind of no way you're gonna go through that many. And this time the rules were a little bit different. In the first round, you were only gonna get to play about 30 seconds to 45 seconds of your beat. Look, the first time I was worried about like being in a new place, actually playing my music in front of people, etc., etc. This time, I just really had to live up to what I had done the first time and maybe make it better. As I said earlier, sequels can be hard. I think the beats that I made ended up being pretty cool. I think they showcased my style pretty well. And they continue to push what I like kind of recently developed in my brain, which is Pizza Boy doesn't make type beats. Because people will ask you like, oh, what kind of beats do you make? And I mean, type beats is the industry, that is the market. You go on YouTube, you're looking for type beats. You're looking for beats that are similar to the artists that you enjoy. I kind of said screw it this time and was like, this is pizza type beat. You're not gonna hear this kind of stuff on the regular. There's a deadline to submit your beats. I think it's about 2 weeks before the event. And if you miss that deadline, you have to pay to upload your beats to perform. I made the deadline, I think, by about 7 minutes. Like the doctor at my circumcision 6 days after my birth. I cut it a little close. Did you like that one? 2 weeks later, it's the day of the competition, and I'll just run you through my day so that you kind of get an idea of my process. You know, it's super, super interesting. 7 a.m. Woke up. 8 a.m. I went to the gym. I did arms. It was a great arm day, and I did back. It was an okay back day. Did this stupid shit. Felt really cringe about it. 10 a.m. It was time for breakfast. I had 4 fried eggs, 2 pieces of toast, 1.5 oranges, and a protein shake. 11 p.m. shower. 11:30 did some editing work. 2 p.m. I ran some errands. I did some groceries. I find this is super important for me to do on show day. I'm trying to get inspired for the event tonight, so I'm listening to nothing but the greats: Tupac, MF Doom, Kendrick Lamar, Scoochie Boochie.
I drive around on my butt like a car. Picture Mario Kart, no cart.
5:15, pick out an outfit. 5:30, pick out a new outfit. 5:45, make one more outfit change before hopping in the Uber. 6 p.m., I'm on location. I step out of my Uber, carrying my cowboy hat and my chain because I didn't want to wear it in the Uber.
Pussy.
And I kid you not, 15 feet away from me, this guy looks at me, he sees the cowboy hat in my hand, and he goes, "Pizza Boy?" I was this close to blowing chunks out the front and back. Nothing sexual. So I went over and I met this 20-year-old kid. He goes by Zavo Smoke.
On all the socials. Shout out Pizza Boy right here. I don't even know what to say, bro.
She's blushing. I don't know.
And he said that he had seen my video, and it's actually what inspired him to come out and do it himself.
He picked out the cowboy hat and was like,
I'm a fan of this guy. Big fan.
Yes.
He's killing it. Every single man. Look at this.
Fit check.
Bro, look at that. Dress shoes. Workup. Boom, boom. Suspenders. Boom, boom.
Get the chain out.
Yo. Okay.
Guess how much?
24 karat magic in the air.
$30.
Winners.
What's your inspiration for music?
Lil Dicky or Baby No Money or
That's the route you want to go?
Lonely Island. Yeah. He's making kind of like goofy rap.
Goofy.
Mainstream again, I think, you know? He's just a little goofy,
Yeah.
but his music
like
is
an
serious.
aesthetic, you know?
He's serious about being serious.
Yeah.
Why so seriously not serious?
Apparently his mom found the video. In doing research to like figure out if this is something that she wanted her son to partake in, they watched my video.
Hi, Pizza Boy.
Hi, nice to meet
I
you.
wanted to make sure it was legit.
Oh, so you used my video as a source of legitness. I was gonna say, I feel like my video might have turned you away.
No, I thought you
she
were
wasn't
really funny.
ignoring you. She
No,
didn't
you were
hear you.
actually funny.
You got a sense of humor.
Yeah. And so I
We love that. I love your mom.
And it didn't turn her away, which is kind of crazy. Maybe we got to turn up the anti-mom factor in here. Mom? More like Mussolini, the dictator.
Awful.
Within the next 10 minutes, I was greeted by at least 5 or 6 people who said,
Yo, Pizza Boy!
recognizing me from the video.
Oh, bro, you're a pizza boy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, nice to meet you, fam. One of the biggest reasons I got convinced.
No way.
I was like, yo, this guy's like dope as fuck.
What are you doing? Pointing at me from across, across the bar.
That's pizza boy.
Yeah, I love you guys, man. I appreciate that. How's it going?
I love your content, man.
Oh, thank you, dude.
It's sick, man.
That was pretty insane, and it made my ego feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. Lego my ego. Met this other guy who wanted to be in this video, and so I recorded this really embarrassing thing.
This is Saggy. What? Sorry, Saggy. Say Haggy. Say Haggy. Say Haggy. Rank one guy, bro. Rank one guy.
Roll out the red carpet. This camera, that camera, this only camera. What do you got going on for the people? Let them know.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
All right, this has been Sean Evans for Hot Pizza. I should do that.
Embarrassing for him, not for me, because he didn't understand the reference. That was embarrassing. Whoa.
You know Hot Ones? The show Hot Ones with the hot
I don't watch a lot of shows.
with even hotter wings?
No.
Oh.
Now we're in the venue, soaking it up, and it's a much nicer venue than the first battle I did. This one had like an LED screen behind the DJ, so there was like visuals playing the whole time. El Macambo is kind of iconic, you know. I think the Beatles possibly played there, Elvis played there, and you know, it is one of my goals in life to have Elvis open up for me, you know? Of course, if he could open up, I mean, he wouldn't be dead. Boo! You suck! Embarrassing. He died in the toilet. He couldn't open his hole. You should leave. Couldn't open his. That was so bad. That was all just an awful segue to say that, like Elvis, I could not poo. And that was good for me in that moment, because usually before events like this, I get nervous and I need to, drop some Jesus poop. This time, I was doing good.
I'm a professional.
I'm a profesh.
Boom, round 1. It's my turn to get up there and bring pizza back to the masses and show everybody what I've been cooking.
You remember this legend over here. Make sure y'all tap in with his YouTube. He documents everything he doing over there. He vlogs, posts. Make sure you tap in with him.
Shout out to Trey Gold for setting me up with this kind of cool intro when I got on stage. My opponent went first, and he played a great beat. I can't say much more than that. And after being in the room for a couple hours and reading what people were playing, I landed on my beat called Froggy Style.
Let's hear what Pizza Boys got cooking up. Run the track, DJ.
Which is kind of goofy, but also really fun and really bouncy. So I thought it would go well.
And if y'all thought the winner of this round was Pizza Boy, make some noise. The judges are gonna point at the winner in 3, 2, 1.
It's goofy, I got it.
And you know what? Screw the judges, okay? It did go well. It did go well. The audience loved it, all right? The audience, there was actually some screams, like people were shouting pizza. People enjoyed it. I think I got pretty lucky with the judges at the last battle because, you know, 2 out of those 3 judges like really with me. And here, I think I had 0 on my team, especially the judge who was an artist, YSN Fab. He just did not like my. And this goes back to the conversation of type beats and like, is it good to make things that people haven't heard before? You might get good reactions, but also it might not be sellable. That's where I kind of land with that. I lost. First round. Last time I made it all the way to semifinals. I placed 3rd. This time, I'm already knocked out. It stung. Thankfully, there's a redemption bracket this time. Basically, you have to get knocked out twice to be fully out. So everyone who competed after their first round got to go to the green room, and we got to do some interviews, hosted by the same girl as last time.
Latoya, right?
It's Latoya.
I remember.
All I can remember is pizza, though. I'm so sorry.
That's good enough. Pizza's fine.
Okay.
My dad's name was the Pizza Boy. I'm just Pizza.
What?
Yeah.
This was a very hyped up thing about the show. Competitors were told that there was, you know, pretty big music video director was here to shoot the competition as if it was like a TV show or a documentary. I think that got downsized a little bit. I'm not sure if they shot all the competitions or not. I'm pretty sure they didn't shoot mine, but it was a very quick interview in the back room. It literally lasted like maybe 45 seconds. I don't know, I think maybe they were behind again, and so they had to move really fast. I barely got to shine. And Latoya didn't even ask me if I wanted to spit any bars this time, which is really unfortunate because I had some bangers brewing.
Pepperoni nipples!
It ended very quick. You know, I was hoping to chat with the director who goes by the 97, and he's done music videos for people like Nav and Chris Brown. But that didn't happen. There was an intermission in the middle of the show. YSN Fab performed. I think he was a better performer than Judge. He was just clearly very outgoing and or intoxicated, and so he did not hold back when he was voting on people. It was entertaining. But then we had rising superstar Tia Banks. She kind of brought down the house. And you know what she did? She did the same thing I did at my show. That's right, they did fake money too.
The money sucks. So let it.
Ranch Bucks. Granted, hers is much better. It's a much better quality. I think she has like 500,000 followers or something, but there's a QR code, so you can takes you to our Instagram. Did that. It also says Gert, which I believe is actually pronounced Gert. I actually got introduced to Tia Banks afterwards, and I'm gonna try and pitch something to her. She seems super fun, and like she's got a sense of humor, and so I don't think that like doing a Pizza Boy song where you're not taking yourself too seriously, I don't think that's out of the question. Round 2, the redemption bracket is started, and I got to go up there and play my next beat, which I was so excited for. This is the one. This is the beat that I made that I actually could not get out of my head for weeks. But I was terrified that they were gonna cut it off before it actually got to the second drop.
Next up, we got Pizza Boy, DJ, run the track, let's go.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Starts out very groovy, and then immediately it switches up. Was I kind of trying to recreate what I did with the Taylor Swift Bad Blood Jersey Club switch up thing that I did in the last battle? Yeah, I mean, can you blame me?
Sorry, guys. Yo, there's a switch up.
Everybody make some noise for Pizza Boy. Let's go, let's go.
There was a mad switch up.
I actually love this song so much. I'm so upset it didn't get played, so I'm gonna play it right now.
You're in the danger zone.
It's a shame. I got a musician and streamer I know to react to it.
This is incredible.
You're in the danger zone.
That was fire. Man, you're such a good producer. You're so good at what you do. I almost want to like buy it and then write to it. No, just joking though, but that's fire. Well, I'm not joking. I would.
I mean, I'm just like pushing this on people. I pushed it on my little brother and he said, yeah, like it wouldn't have gone that well because it's kind of dubstep. And I told him it's not dubstep.
Thank you, buddy.
The ending was groovy.
Thank you. Well, dude, it was about to switch up into like a bit trap bass. I'm so upset.
Anyways, it's fine. I'll get over it. It only hurt really, really bad.
In 3,
No hot ones?
2, 1.
Oh,
Pizza Boy is moving on. Pizza Boy is moving on.
Regardless, I won that battle. And then about 10 minutes later, it was round 3.
Next up, we got Pizza Boy, DJ, run the track, let's go.
And I picked maybe a not so safe beat. The judges, I think, were just not really vibing with me. I think a couple of these beats that I speed made were maybe a little bit empty and were lacking a little bit of something something.
In 3, 2, 1.
Killed it, man.
Dude, thank you. Yours too, man.
Audience liked all 3 of these beats a lot. Like I had like people still shouting my name, and when I'd get off stage, they were still telling me like,
I like your shit, bro. It's dope, it's dope, it's dope.
And bake that pizza, you know what I mean?
Please support your Spotify, man.
Oh, dude, that'd be amazing, man.
Every time, like, yo, the pizza boy delivers, bro. I kept saying that. You deliver, bro.
That's such a good
Yo, bro,
tagline.
take it, take it. It sounds crisp, dude. Like,
Really?
oh, yeah, your mix, yeah.
so I only got to play 3 beats in total. It's a shame. Didn't get to go nearly as far as last time, but that's okay. I won something even better. I had my friends come out and support me, and we had a fun time. We got to take some amazing pictures down at the washrooms because those mirrors were so cool. I got to twerk with this random lady.
Since I was 13, 'cause before that, I was a street, but God gave me
And I also got approached by these like 2 giggly girls to take a photo with me, which was weird. They came up in the middle of the show and asked me for a picture, and then I was like, okay, all right. And then when we took it, they like laughed and giggled away. Like, I'm not even joking. They went like this. And then I was standing there just thinking like, why do they want that? And my ego would not allow me to just say, doesn't matter. They said that they saw me at the previous beat battle and that I was their favorite. I guess that warranted a picture. And then we took another selfie. The dude in their group took a selfie with me. I did ask them to send it to me. They never did yet, so I can't put it here. This is just taking the word from the horse's mouth, but I swear on Jesus Christ and Snoop God himself, this happened, and this was pretty insane. So quick recap. While I may not have gotten first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth, or seventh in the competition, I did get first in here. Because I had all these people who recognized me as Pizza Boy and said they saw my video, and it inspired them to come out and do a competition of their own. And I got to take my second ever fan selfie. So all in all, yeah, the sequel was not as good as the first one, but it was better in some ways. I'm really glad that Beatkits is so supportive and they're interested in pushing me a little bit. That means a lot. I guess that just about wraps it up. Thank you to everybody who came up and said hi. And thank you to my friends for coming out and supporting me. It means a ton. Hopefully I'll have some more cool videos coming for you guys and some cool music. Make sure you follow on my socials and subscribe here just to kind of keep yourself in the pizza loop. You can find my music in the description. Keep subscribing, keep sending this to your friends, you know, because I really want that Pizza Boy tattoo once we hit 1 million followers, so.
Next stop, Wilcox Street.
Fell asleep, guys. That's crazy. That's okay. Don't let it happen again. What happened?
Okay.
I feel like I need something to end on. Like I need an ending end thing. Well, I guess I could just say this.